This Diddy trial has gotten a little out of control, everyone. As his background is coming to light and the legal battle continues, everyone who is associated with him is having difficulties. Chrisean Rock, though, seems to enjoy the mayhem. She is reportedly out here talking about how Diddy and Yung Miami set her up for a freak-off, and then she walked out. In the footage, she appears to be quite content to be at the Diddy party while Chrisean Rock music is playing. Declare it to be naivete after discovering that Blueface was deceiving her. Chrisean severed her intermittent relationship with her son's now incarcerated father. However, because she was feeling down, Chrisean, also known as Yung Miami, invited her to the Diddy party in an effort to help her get over the split.
Hi, we in a big bed. It's called, I don't fucking know. I just stand in the bed.
Could you perhaps explain why Diddy was acting suspiciously toward Chrisean? Considering that this was her first official meeting, things start to get strange at this point. She should get her flowers. He bowed to her, whispered, and kissed her on the cheek. And they had first threatened Zeus Network founder Lem Plummer for not paying Chrisean enough. For those of you who are not familiar with the backstory, here it is. Together with others, Lem Plummer founded Zeus Network. Young influencers, rap artists, and other well-known internet personalities were the platform's primary focus. You can bet that there were a lot of verbal and physical arguments among the ladies who lived together on the popular reality TV show Baddies. Even though Chrisean was a favorite, people still enjoyed the show since it was hilarious and upbeat.
You gotta have a time and place for it, and that's what she didn't like.
It wasn't that you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left, we never got no group shot. So even if the stunner shit didn't happen, we still wouldn't got no group shot because you left early. Time. You did waste everybody's time. How? Because you showed up when you wanted to.
I know Chrisean, she don't want to talk. She wants to swing on whoever's talking shit. If you're running your mouth, Chrisean wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was gonna go down, for sure.
But the issue is, everybody...
However, she abruptly announced that Lemu was not paying her enough, so she was leaving the show. Then Diddy stepped in to help. Chrisean described in detail how Diddy took her and Lemu to a hidden location during the party, when he basically grabbed Lemu by the neck, roughed him up, and threatened to demand payment for the performance.
That little party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a house, his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on in the party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Sean, and then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love, till he started putting people, like personally putting people that doesn't for me that I had like street beef with on the show. Where's the security at when all them people thought at, like, it was just like, come on, yo, you playing, you the, and I'm so happy I ain't, like, you got jacked up for that shit already, so fuck you.
Isn't it odd that Diddy would stand up for Chrisean like that? He wouldn't have done that unless he had a covert purpose, based on what we know. Chrisean's accusation that Diddy had jacked him up was now denied by Lamel. He responded by calling a cab during the celebration in an Instagram post. That has since been deleted. In a later interview on the Morning Hustle show, he was asked the same question once more, but he managed to avoid answering it with a categorical yes or no.
Here are certain things where people come out, like you had Chrisean come out. She did say that Diddy, y'all had a moment, right? That he actually roughed you up a little bit, I guess, on the behalf of her. Was that true?
Listen, I plead the fifth. No,
yeah. Do you know him? Did that situation happen?
I don't know Diddy. I don't know Diddy. Yeah. I don't know him like that. No, we've met. We've sponsored some parties, but I've never had any type of personal relationship. We never hung out and had, conversations about life and doing any real business together. I mean, we've talked about some things when I've met him in public around people, but no, not to that extent.
You now know, Chrisean's alleged mother-in-law is Carissa Saffold, a drama queen. She started letting people know that Chrisean was being considered for Diddy's practical joke around a year ago.
They was trying to recruit Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about to love her. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We don't. This podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her, remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Carisha. Remember that? I feel like they were trying to recruit.
Although she appeared resentful and uninteresting at the time, she was correct. She was being pursued, especially by one person who said she was still trying to exploit the youngster unethically. Ladies, don't say anything. She was jealous of Chrisean, and I can sense her pain. But it turns out that she was right, known by her real name, Chrisean. Yung Miami dated Diddy from June 2022 to the beginning of 2023. She was searching for women for his fraternity at the time. In his complaint, former Diddy producer Lil Rod mentioned these incidents. I spent a night with Diddy, Chrisean, and her female cousins. He said that was his statement. One of Carisha's cousins allegedly barged in, grabbed him, and started to collapse on him while he was in the bathroom. He left her in the restroom after dragging her away. It seems that the woman undressed in front of Diddy, Chrisean, and others before attempting to hook up by straddling him. Jones also alleged that a family member or assistant had sexually attacked him on behalf of Yung Miami, a rapper who dated Diddy and had a love relationship with Oscar winner Cuba Gooding Jr. Jones also claimed to have a video showing a rapper and R&B singer whose identities have been taken out of the complaint interacting with children and staff. Additionally, he stated Diddy received a monthly salary from Chrisean, one of his females, in addition to Pink, Nose Candy, or Tussie. In fact, Rock claimed in an updated lawsuit that Chrisean was responsible for transferring Diddy's content between states. He also described how he saw Diddy perform a few lines of Candy in his dressing room as he and the Combs Enterprise were rehearsing for something at the Water Festival. Diddy's friend and famous mule, Brendan Paul, forgot about Diddy's demand for Tootsie the next day. Chrisean received a call from Chrisean Rock, Diddy's head of staff, and decided to take it via private plane from Miami. Naturally, Chrisean vehemently denied these allegations, asserting that Diddy was not compensating her for any questionable actions, particularly the $250,000 monthly allowance mentioned in the lawsuit. So far, everything is going smoothly. People are figuring out what Diddy did and have come to the conclusion that Yung Miami was not a victim of his mess. Despite the fact that she is not being charged or accused, this is because, unlike Cassie, she participated in whatever evil activities Diddy wanted to do, such as scouting and getting girls ready for his free cop.
We got a joint coming out. We got the Act Bad joint.
It's the Act Bad summer.
Yeah.
Why you call it the City Girl? So let's talk about that.
Y'all the world's biggest female rap group.
So we acting bad.
Yeah, and y'all with the shits.
So all the
y'all with the smoke. Y'all with acting bad. And acting bad is just having fun. Like, we have a good time. We act bad all the time.
So you heard him. If you a city girl, go get you a bad boy so you can act bad, because we acting bad. I'm with something. You heard?
We just enjoying life. Living our fucking best lives.
Best life.
The fucking best.
Me, you wanna know what I do when I act bad? I do what the fuck I want. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, say what I want. That's acting bad. Like
that's why I fuck with you too.
Yeah, I'm hanging out the window.
Yeah, you with it.
I'm twerking.
That's what the fuck
I'm doing the fuck I want.
Yeah, you living life.
Yeah, acting bad.
Yeah, acting bad. That's what's up.
So how many rounds you be going?
You know.
The people don't.
You know though.
I know, but the people don't.
Okay, so
I'm asking for.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Baby, let me tell y'all something. On which yard? This nigga don't go to sleep.
So when Homeland Security raided his homes, they found evidence that his freak-offs lasted for days. From this clip, Carisha knew, and she was down with all the freak-offs. She was down for not going to sleep.
She even admitted to loving golden showers in a live interview.
You can pee on me in the shower. You can pee on me like once you come in. Like it just depends. It just depends on how the night flows.
I gotta try this out. Golden shower. We gonna take one more. Cause that golden shower, that's lit.
Carisha seems to have recruited ladies, including Chrisean. There are rumors that Sishan did cause problems for the group, but Diddy believed she was too talkative and unstable, so he fired her after just one party and never invited her to come back. Additionally, her case is being looked at online. Hiring Rock would have been bad since he would not keep secrets. All of these people are falling. They share a trait with one another. Hi. The climate is shifting. Many believe Chrisean was getting ready for Diddy's tantrum, even though it has been said that Cap is taking part in at least one of these. We wanted to hear your thoughts on this, as others have questioned her about it. In addition to using the like and subscribe buttons to view future articles similar to this one, you can also leave a comment below with your thoughts.